That is far too far away. Okay. We're going to... That a crowbar is 12 to 20 and 5 noise. That combat knife... Okay, well first... We're just going to throw the medical kit in here. We're then going to throw the wrenches in here. We're then going to throw the makeshift pike, the crowbar. The combat knife is going to stay with me. We're going to throw the 38 ammo in there because it's ammo. Definitely throwing the kitchen knife and the 4 hammers. And the arrow. And the 3 screwdrivers. We're just going to stock all that. Because we don't need to have all of it. Okay. We're going to talk to Renee now. Renee has some questions. Yes? Is there anything that would improve your mood? I got really addicted to coffee in college. The good stuff. Not the freeze-dried junk. I will jury-rig a coffee press if I have to. Otherwise, I could use some rechargeable batteries for my flashlight so I can read at night. Got it. Got it. Let's talk to Anita. What is Anita like? Anita's probably gonna yell at me. What is it, Aether? Is there anything you'd like for me to look... Is there anything... honestly, the fence could be sturdier. I had some questions. What would you say your skills are? I'm not really the sort of woman who brags, especially about things like this. But you don't drive a truck for as long as I have without knowing how to fight. Just have to when thieves come snooping around. Aside from that, I know enough about fixing the engines, just enough to get them to start, but I couldn't rebuild one to save my life. Is that the sort of thing you needed to know? Yep, that's exactly the sort of thing I needed to know. What's in here? Soda. Taking it. What's in here? More soda. Totally taking it. What's in here? Totally some candy bars. Taking it. Everything in here is now Aether Hunters. For I am the man with the largest hammer. What's in the school locker? Role-playing game. Dungeons and Yet More Dragons. A fantasy role-playing game. A pen and paper RPG for multiple people. Luxury item. Promotes morale. Stocked at the shelter. Totally taking that. That's happening. This is going here. Tennis racket. Luxury item. Promotes morale. And basketball. Luxury item. Promotes morale. I guess I'll take those two. Not nearly as exciting as the role-playing game, but jeez. Come on, basketball. Get over there. Yeah, I know, right? Best item, role-playing game. We're totally zombie apocalypse. Best time to just go, hey guys, I want to play my new module that I wrote. In featuring mind flayers and aliens from outer space. That is the first thing I'm doing in a zombie apocalypse. Drop everything, start a role-playing game. This is the best plan. I will most assuredly survive. Also, I'm pretty sure that would solve everyone's boredom and keep everyone very, very happy. Oh, and zombies. Of course you have to involve zombies. I mean, we're just totally gonna stock those things right now. And now we need to go upstairs. We're totally going upstairs right now. And that's my bed. That's, I believe, my bag. Oh, there's another person up here. It's Elaine. It's all my fault. What's your fault? I can't. What's wrong with you? I'm going. I don't know what's wrong with that person. Have yet to fix that person. I don't think I can fix that person. Okay, Time to sleep in the bed. Yes, I am going to end the day. Okay, this is the daily results screen. This breaks down the details of the status of the shelter and its inhabitants. This will appear at the end of every game day to show you how things are going. On the left is the status of food, how much food has been brought into the shelter and whichever is fresh or preserved. Below it shows how much food has been consumed or possibly spoiled. On the right are the listed details of morale, one of the most important mechanics in Dead State. Morale is the overall feeling of the shelter, and your goal is to keep it as high as possible. Since this is the apocalypse, there is a drain on morale every day, so you must work to keep it high. That's right, the end of the world is happening, it sucks, and you're sad about it. If morale dips too low, other survivors might feel you're a poor leader and either leave or rise up against you. I didn't ask to be leader. On the top right are morale bonuses. These are gained by creating upgrades and keeping them working, obtaining luxury items, and upping your negotiation skill. Lower right are the morale penalties. These are caused by losing allies, dealing with broken upgrades, low food, dealing with a moody ally. Okay. Mood is a measure of an individual's attitude, and it ranges from good to disgruntled. Each ally's mood affects the morale of the shelter as a whole, so while one ally might still feel okay when morale is low, alternatively, another ally might feel unhappy when morale is high. Because some people are jerks and they hate watching other people be happy. Morale affects the entire shelter, but mood issues must be handled by dealing with the individual character. Speak with them to see if there's anything you can do to improve their attitude. On the top right is listed of the number of days the shelter is gone without antibiotics. When infected allies go 3 days without antibiotics, they will die, either by killing themselves before they turn or asking you to put them down. The bottom right is the amount of fuel consumed that day. Fuel is not only used on the world map to keep the car running when you get one, but it is also consumed by the shelter's generator. No fuel means not only no car, but no power in the shelter, which carries with it a big morale loss. So, definitely make sure to keep an eye out on sources of fuel while you're out scavenging. Done and done. Wow, my morale sucks. Look at that. Negative 144. Yesterday's morale total was 0. 0. Look at all these bonuses. Oh, fence broken. That's what did it. Hey, I told you I don't want Renee going out there. Do you understand me? I don't care if she wants to help or not. I'm not going to stand by while she's put in danger like that. She's a medic. If we Leadership. We won't survive if we all hide in here. The truth is, I need her help. Everyone's help. I know that, but that doesn't make it any easier. If she goes with you, you better pray you get her home. Okay, I'm glad she decides to storm off. We should begin repairing the fence today. Do you have the supplies? Yes, we found everything. Great, we should get that task assigned to some people here. But that task on the board in the cafeteria, you should go assign people. I'll make sure to keep track of everyone's progress so we can manage this place efficiently. But for now, you should assign some people to repair the fence since we have the necessary components. It's not a very complicated task, so anybody should be up to it. If we're going to fix this place up and hold out here, we're going to need more parts, food, and probably weapons. I know it's dangerous, but somebody's going to have to go out and look for supplies. We'll only be able to work during daylight hours, so keep that in mind. The fence is our top priority. If anything happens to it, everyone here is at risk. As long as we keep it up, people won't worry about it. Understood. I'll go look at the task board. Also, if you have any spare parts left, you might want to try and get that abandoned well on the property operational again. A fresh source of water could definitely help boost everyone's morale around here. good idea. The job board is absolutely critical to running the shelter properly. The only way you can get that fence repaired. It's located on the far corner of the cafeteria on the other side of the stairs, and the interact icon should be a marker. Run over to it. It should be. It has the capacity to not be. Run! Run there, now! The job board assigns and organizes all jobs across the shelter, which affects the actions of the survivors, including your own character. On the top of the board... On the top left of the board is the ally list. This shows all of the allies in the shelter, including the main character, what their current job is, and how long it will take for them to complete it. By clicking on the survival, you will show more information about their skills in the bottom left. Available jobs are listed in the categories on the right. Just click on the category and explore the possible options with it. Certain jobs have requirements which are listed at the bottom of the screen, below the description of a job. These can include item requirements, skill requirements, upgrade prerequisites. To repair the fence, simply select an ally with the required level of mechanical skill, 3 or more, then click on the repair field and select the fence repair from the visible options. Select the amount of parts you wish to use from the pop-up. It will indicate how many you are needed to fix the fence, and click OK. The ally, or player, will now be shown as assigned to the fence repair job. The time field will show up the total time required to complete the job. Please note that the time reflects the exact amount of hours until the job is complete, not the job time itself, as allies will not work overnight. And you can potentially add new allies to assist the job if you meet the prerequisites. Simply click on the ally and follow the same steps as before to assign them to the job. If they can assist, you will see the relevant time for the job decrease on the board to reflect the fact that they're helping out. If you wish to hurry and complete a job, you can click the Pass Time button on the lower right-hand corner and select how many hours you wish to pass. Click OK. Be careful when passing time in the morning, as going out later in the day might not be a good idea. Again, you have to be back by sundown. Once you've got allies assigned to properly fixing the fence, that should be your highest priority. Go ahead and exit the job board by clicking the X in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Alright, so we all know Renee, and totally has the ability to fix that fence. That's Renee. We want Anita. Anita totally has, yeah, let's look at her mechanical. It's 4. She totally can repair that fence. Okay, we want to just barely secure the fence because we also want to fix the well. So Renee also has the ability to repair that fence. It'll take 6 hours. What can David do? Davis can be a chemist, can be a custodian. Wow, can be a mechanist. Yeah, and maintenance. Fix minor yeah. Like that. But we need that well fixed. We have the crowbar, we have the requisite parts, and he can this will spend the resources immediately. Well, let's see what we can repair first. Repair the refrigerator. Totally have the parts, but we do have the damaged refrigerator. Let's go ahead and build that well. That well is +5 morale and +1 food a day. Chicken coop? We can make a chicken coop? That sounds awesome! But we're going to make that well. Yes, let's build that well. It'll take 96 hours for that person to build a well. Awesome. So awesome. So, now that you've gotten the fence repair job at least underway, you're ready to tackle the remaining of the ruined world of Central Texas on your own. Some final notes: be careful when scavenging, especially when creating noise. Guns do a lot of damage, but they can draw unwanted attention. Be mindful of how your allies are feeling. Talk to them when they